Hello and welcome to the staff training for Social News Desk. We'll go ahead and get started here. My name is Jenny Kuglin. I'm the Director of Customer Relationships for Social News Desk. There's my Twitter handle on the screen. You can also email me at jkuglin@socialnewsdesk.com. I can help you not only with questions about Social News Desk, but questions about social media in general. I'm a TV news person, worked in TV news for the last 13 years. I was a reporter and anchor for a while, then moved to the management side as an executive producer and news director. Most recently, I was the general manager of Fisher Interactive for Fisher Communications. So I ran all of their websites and social media, including those for Como TV in Seattle and K2 TV in Portland. So anyway, been in your shoes, know what it's like to try to layer digital and social on top of all of the rest of the stuff you are already doing. You can also follow Social News Desk on Facebook and Twitter. We're just going to give you a lot of tips about social media and journalism there. All right, so what is Social News Desk? Well, we're a third-party posting platform. So what does that mean? Basically, we're like Hootsuite or TweetDeck, except we're built specifically for TV newsrooms. We're going to be able to help you post to all of your social media accounts at once. So Facebook, Twitter, or Google+, you can post to one of those or all three of them at the same time. So you're going to load your accounts into Social News Desk, then you're going to log in with your own unique username and password to make your posts. So again, Facebook, Twitter, or Google Plus are all three at the same time. I think you guys are really going to like our scheduling option, so you can write a post and then you can schedule it to go out whatever time of day you need it to. So if you're a reporter and you have time at noon, you can write your post and then schedule it to go out at maybe 4 o'clock when you're at the top of your 4 o'clock show. So I'll show you guys how to do that. The other part of what Social News Desk does is help you increase your audience. So that's how many people, follow you, like you, and then also how many people are engaging with you. And that engagement number is really important, especially on Facebook. So, we do all of this to increase your ratings, hopefully get more brand awareness and drive more people to your website, all the places where you make money. So you really want to increase that talking about this score, okay, on Facebook. So you've seen your likes, that's sort of your potential audience. But you're talking about this score as how many people have engaged with your page in the last 7 days. So that means they've liked, shared, or commented on something in the last 7 days. So that's good because you get to see the overall health of your page, but it's also really important because Facebook is trying to make money off of you. They don't treat news brands any differently than Starbucks or Nike. So basically, they would rather that you paid for all of your fans to see your post. Facebook does not show all of your posts to all of your fans. Same thing happens on your friend page. You don't see all of your friends' posts. Facebook's trying to determine what you actually want to see. So if your fans and viewers who have liked your page are never liking, sharing, or commenting on your posts, they aren't going to see them. So you really need them to do that so that Facebook will say, okay, they didn't pay, but nonetheless, we're going to show their fans because their fans want to see it. So one of the best ways to do that is to ask questions. If you ask a question versus if you don't, you're going to get 100% more comments. Some of the best words to use are should, would, which, and who. Basically, just like in the field when you don't want to ask a yes or no question because you'll get a bad soundbite, the same thing applies when you are on Facebook. So make sure to ask them a question that's going to actually get them to answer. You can also include a call to action, but you have to be careful with that, and I'll explain more. Here's 2 examples of stations asking questions. They both did a great job. They both got a lot of interaction. As far as formatting goes, I would recommend doing it like the station on the right where the question is separated out from the rest of the text. All right, so doing a call to action. In the past, you could ask people to just share or like a post. However, Facebook is now punishing you if you actually use those words, share this post, like this post, because a lot of spammy accounts were doing that. So unfortunately, Facebook's always making our life hard and changing things. This is not a good tactic anymore. But you can still do a call to action. You can still ask people to do something. Just be careful with your language. So in the past, the station might have said, hey, share this post. But instead they said, check to see if your vehicle is on the list and let your friends know as well. And they still got 300 shares. I want to make sure you guys are also including a link. I'm always shocked when I go to reporters and anchors pages and they are never putting links back to their station's website. Facebook is one of the biggest drivers of traffic for any online brand, whether it's New York Times, Gawker, or you guys. So put a link in there. And also explain why people should click on it. You may think that seems obvious because you already saw the story. But in this example here, if they had not said see more traffic cameras here and there's just a link, Maybe you're getting a traffic update. Maybe you're getting a weather report. Maybe you're getting a 7-day forecast. I don't know. Nope, you're getting traffic cameras, and it drove a lot of traffic for them. Also, keep your posts short as possible. Don't write them so that they're so long people have to click see more, because they basically won't. Shorter posts are going to get you 23% more interaction. You should also create original posts. So on Facebook itself, there's the share button. You want people to share your posts, but you guys are content creators. You don't want to be sharing posts because Facebook values original content much more than shared content. So if you make an original post, they're going to show it to more people. Something that we don't have that I like to just put out there right at the front is tagging. So that's when you put the @ and write someone's name and it makes it clickable. Facebook has not given us that part of the code. In fact, they've given it to no one, so no third party has that. We've requested it, and when they give it to us, we will add it. All right, so that's a lot about Facebook. Moving on to Twitter. Go ahead and ask for retweets on Twitter. Twitter shows everyone everything. There's none of the crazy algorithms. You don't have to try to game the system as much. So ask for retweets, and it's going to work for you. You're going to get 50% more retweets. Also, adding a hashtag will make for better visibility in search. Here's an example from King 5, one of our clients during the Super Bowl. Retweet if you're in. They've got 3 hashtags there that were trending, 126 retweets, and 22 favorites. Also, make sure to tweet breaking news. Since Twitter does show everyone all of the posts, it's one of the best places to actually cover breaking news. Live tweeting really works. Use urgent language so that people know if they think they're the first to know, they're more likely to retweet you and engage with you. Use pictures also, pictures or video. According to Twitter, tweets with media receive on average 3 to 4 times more engagement than those without media. So we know this can be a lot to remember, so we have these tips running at the bottom of the screen for you. We also have little pop-up reminders if you forget to add a link, a photo, or spell check. Right now we are recommending that you do 11 to 15 posts a day on Facebook on your main brand page, your main station page, and 1 to 4 posts an hour on Twitter, though there's really no upper limit if you're in a breaking news live tweeting situation. For individual anchors and reporters, just make sure you do it every day. It's a very bad brand experience if someone comes to your page and you haven't done anything. It makes you look like you're not engaged, you don't care, or you're not savvy, and you don't want people to think any of those things. So do 1 to 3 posts a day on Facebook, ideally, and really on Twitter it's the same. It's hard to do too much. It is a 2-step login process for Social News Desk. So you're just going to go to socialnewsdesk.com, type in your username and password, and then answer your security question. We do also have a mobile app for your iPhone or Android. You just go to the store, download it, and put in your username and password. This is really for simple posting from the field. The desktop version of Social News Desk is going to have more features. All right, so that is just a little bit about best practices. Let's look at how to post. So again, you just go to socialnewsdesk.com. You never have to download any software or anything, so you could do this from home, from work, whatever, and you just click Login, and that's going to bring you to your dashboard. So I'm already logged in, so this is my dashboard. This is what it's going to look like for you when you first log in. It's going to be blank, and you're going to see all of the accounts that you have access to over here on the left. So the first thing that I want to do is decide, how do I want to view my accounts? I want all of my Twitter accounts on one tab, and all of my Facebook accounts on another tab, Google Plus on another, and then searches. So first of all, the way to do that is right here it says Home. I'm going to go ahead and click that little plus up next to it. And I'm going to name all of the tabs I would like. You don't have to do yours like me. You can do yours however you would like. Everyone gets their own view in Social News Desk, so you can set yourself up however you would like. So I'm going to do Twitter, Facebook, Google Plus, and searches. Of course, you could do, reporters, morning show, competition, however you like to look at things. I'm going to go ahead and delete this reporters tab, though, because this is how I want mine to be. So you can add and delete tabs, and you can rename them whenever you would like. I'm going to click Save. So now you see I have made these tabs at the top of my page. So now I'm going to open my accounts. So I'm going to click on Twitter. And I've already opened some of these accounts. If you want to open your accounts, but when you guys first do it, yours will likely be blank. So I'm going to go ahead and make mine blank. So when I click on Twitter, it'd be blank. And then you just come over here and I'd say, okay, there's my Twitter account. What do I want to look at? I want to look at my stream. These are people that I follow. I want to look at all the people that have mentioned me. Maybe my tweets that I've sent out. All right. I also do Social News Desk accounts. So maybe I also want to open up their stream and their mentions. You just scroll left to right to be able to see all of these different accounts. Now I'm going to open Facebook. So I just go to my Facebook tab. And I'm going to scroll down to my Facebook pages. I have a lot of them. You'll probably only have a couple. I'm going to open up Social News Desk wall. Whenever you open a Facebook page, you are just clicking on the wall. So you get to see posts that you made, and you get to also see posts that other people made to your wall. So this is a post that Sarah Lloyd made to our wall. So I can go ahead and like it from here. I could delete it if it was inappropriate, or I could comment on it by just clicking the box. You can also see the comments that people make to your page by clicking on that box. So you can go and you can scroll down and look at all of your posts. We've got 2 comments on this story, so I'll go ahead and open up that box. I can like what people say. I can delete it if it's inappropriate, or I can go ahead and write my own comment. All right, I'm going to open up my Google Plus pages now. Google Plus has home stream and sent messages. And then I like to monitor certain hashtags when I am doing social media. So then I just go back up to the top where I've got my search. And I'm going to go ahead and always have Seattle up as a search. So I'm monitoring that. So now I can just flip back and forth between any of my tabs, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and my searches to see what's going on. And that is how you monitor your accounts. With Twitter, you could reply, retweet, or edit and retweet. Let's go ahead and make a new post. So when you start from scratch making a new post, you just click on this green button to the left. I'm going to go ahead and share a link, and let's go ahead and schedule it to go out into the future, and we'll delete it before it goes out. So this is just a test post. And let's say I want it to go to all of my accounts. Go ahead, choose a couple of my accounts I would like it to go out to, and I can send it to multiple. I can send it to all of them. Choose some Twitter accounts. And again, you could just do a tweet to a single account. I'm just showing you that you could do a lot if you wanted to. And let's say I've got breaking news. Well, let's go choose a link. Let's go to one of our clients here. Let's see what King 5's got. So go ahead and grab this link. Apparently we're all not saving enough money. No shock. All right, so if I want to add this link, we're not saving enough money. Probably not actually breaking news, but that's okay. I could do add media. That's a link, a photo, or video. So go ahead, put my link in here, and then click attach. This is going to give you a preview of what it's going to look like on Facebook. If there was multiple photos on the story, I could pick a different thumbnail. I could go ahead and edit this if I didn't like what it said. It's going to automatically populate Twitter. Let's say I wanted to make this a hashtag. I could, and that does not affect what happens here in my Facebook post. We're recommending that you just take what you're doing to Facebook and just put it right to Google+. So we don't even open up the Google+ screen in here because you should just be doing the same thing. But if you want to make your Google+ post different, you certainly can. You would just click this box and you could change it. All right, so this would go out to all those accounts now. All I need to do to schedule it is click later. If I wanted to go out now, I would just click post. So I go ahead and click later and then choose a date and time in the future. So let's say I wanted this to go out on the 27th at 2 o'clock. Go ahead and click post, and then it would go out and I would not have to worry about it. But let's say something changed about that story, or I wanted it to go out at a different time, or I don't want it to go out at all. I just go to menu on the top right and click Post Manager. All scheduled posts are going to show up at the very top of the screen, and this is also where you're going to be able to see all sent posts. So here's this post I made. It shows me that I did it, when it's going to go out, the account I sent it to, and what it says. Down here you see posts that we've already made. They don't have the pencil or the X next to them because they've already gone out. You'll be able to see how well your posts do also by scrolling to the right. If you have any questions about what any of these mean, this little question mark will let you know. So let's say I wanted to change it. I would click this pencil, but I just want it gone, so I click the X, and it's gone. If you want to look at more analytics, you just go to Menu and then Social News Report. That's going to give you a wrap-up of how your staff is doing. It's going to tell you whatever story is trending right now as your most likes, comments, and shares. You'll also get a lot of demographic information. Let me go ahead and go back to the dashboard to show you a few more things. Your dashboard is always your main spot where you're going to be able to post and monitor your accounts. And once you do open these accounts, you never have to do it again. All right, so I'm going to click Breaking News Mode on the left. So this is a cool feature that we just added on a recommendation from one of our clients. And by the way, we like to get recommendations from you guys because you're using it out there in the newsroom every day. So we try to fit what we do to you guys. So if I go ahead and click New Post then, everything is turned red. And what this is going to allow you to do is use, let's say you're live tweeting election 2014. Type in that hashtag. Then if I go to make a Facebook and Twitter post, it's going to automatically put that hashtag in all of the posts for me so that I don't have to. The other thing that you can do is when you go to make a post, all of those little alerts that we have that say, hey, did you want to spell check? Did you want to add a link? Those all go away so that we don't slow you down while you're trying to be fast. So that's what Breaking News Mode is. You can go ahead and turn that off also. When you turn it on, you're only turning it on for yourself, not for the rest of the staff. If you ever have any questions or you need any help, we've got support right here. There's lots of frequently asked questions in there and also our support email. If you need to change your password, you just go to change your password down here at the bottom. So go ahead, start posting, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for your time.